Hello and welcome back to Almost Solitaire. We're just about to continue the play through with turn 10. The Germans are in the lead, 3-2-2, in this bitter battle of the Hohenzollern Redoubt. Lying just there in the upper hand side. We have one unit in the German trench. And here are our options for this turn. I think I go with this outflank card, meaning I will order 2 units in both flank sections. And we have 2 German units adjacent, so maybe we could and should put artillery barrage there, because we have this box barrage card, and that will give us some really good benefits in the bombardment. No terrain are counted, and also the deadly die hits on all the hexes. Should I get a hit on the adjacent hex that is not the target hex, the deadly dice are hits there too. So maybe I should try with this. I think I'll do that. So I'll pay 2 HQ tokens, and I will pay 4 more for the full barrage. So it cost me 6, an expensive move, but I really hope I can get rid of some of the Germans there. I need something to turn this game into my favor actually right now. But anyway, let's start with movement and this flank. I will activate these poor guys in the open and my bomber unit. So I'll start off with just moving back my guys here into safety, and then move up these guys 2 hexes to begin the advance against the enemy bomber unit there, like that. And on this on this flank I will move up these guys 1 hex into the German trench, and by that I actually also get another fire here. 2 dice. Too bad to be an infantry fire, I'd say. So let's start with the bombardment then. And I think it's pretty important now to choose the right unit here for the target hex. This guy is already reduced by 1. It's 4 figures there, but 1 is a bomber, so that's not counted for losses. So there's already 3 soldiers there left. So I think we should put that as the target hex and hope we get some additional hits here. So let's bring out our template, and we say that hex is target hex, so we will also hit with a roll of 5. So let's hope the British artillery has their aim straight. So yeah, we actually we missed the target hex, unfortunately, but we got 1-5 roll. So anyway, we get one roll at the machine gun there, and deadly dice are also hits. We get a burst, so that's at least a hit. So we are starting to this attrition warfare here, then picking them one by one. And we remove that one, and now I get to fire with this unit, and I will fire against his bomber unit because I fear that will come with a come at us with some deadly close combat attacks. So 2 dice. One hit and 1 flag, which he probably ignores. So let's remove that unit or that soldier, and he's got this return fire card, so let's see if he wants to play that now. Nope. So we're good there. So we got 1 from the machine gun, we got 1 from his bomber, that is now down to 2, which is very good. And that's basically it. We remove our card, pick a new one, and we have an assault left coming up. Alrighty. Put it there, and we now have, after our really expensive bombardment, we still have 6 HQ tokens left. We have 3 cards, combat cards. I think I'll go for a combat card. There's always some good treats here. Okay, physician. Ah, this is good. We can take a weakened soldier unit and bring it up with paying HQ tokens. And it may not gain more figures than it originally had. Ah, this is really good. Really good card for me. Okay. That's that, and let me just adjust some of these misplaced tiles, and we jump into the German turn. Okay, he has replacements coming up. So what's this? He rolls 1 die for each command card, which I think is 5 in this scenario. I need to just check that really quick. And each soldier symbol gives him 1 lost figure to an infantry unit. HQ flag, he gets 1 to any battlefield unit. And those who get replacements are also activated for this turn. So I'll just take a quick look in the rulebook to see how many command cards he should have for this scenario. Right back. Yeah, it was 5, so we are rolling 5 dice for the German player. And 2 bursts and 3 soldier symbols. He can then return 1 last figure to an infantry unit. And I take these also are good for bomber units. They are basically infantry units boosted. So he cannot replace guys here, but here he can take 2 of the replacements, and here he can take 1, and that counts to 3, so those 3 are used for that. So basically this was all my work to decimate these guys has been basically lost. To get these back again, and he's at full strength with both his bomber units. Well, what can I do about that? Nothing. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed because these guys are also activated, and here comes the... Let me see if I can do anything first. No, nothing. I have nothing to counter him. So here comes the inevitable German fierce bomber counterattack. So he moves one there. These guys I think stay put and just put a fire on my advancing bombers there. Let's start with that. It's a 1 die against my guys in the shell holes. I ignored that, but here's the worst part. So he gets 4 dice against my 3 units. And he got 2 hits and an HQ token. So I'm down to 1. Pretty bad. That ends his activation. We give him another card. Oh man, I would have needed that card, right? I have plenty of holes to fill up here with replacements. The ranks are thinned out really bad. So, yes, we need to count these 4 and 4. That's 8 in my book. So let's see what he wants to... he cannot. Oh, sorry. No, he has 5 cards, so he needs actually to take HQ tokens. No need to roll there. So he can also discard 1. I think he will do that. I mean, he has brought up his... Well, he has 1 unit back there still. That could benefit of this advance over the top card. So, okay, let him... He still wants to keep that 1, so he will not discard anything. That ends turn 10, and we'll right back with turn 11. Turn 11. I'll go for the assault left, and I also want to play my physician card, so I will target 1 unit, which will be this guy that just went down to 1, and I'll pay 3 HQ tokens to get him to full strength. Like this. And I want to... So all my guys here in the left section are now ordered. So yeah, okay, I move these guys back to my line's second line here, so he will be harder to hit and eliminate. I will actually also bring up my mortars 1 hex. Why? Because now I have both of those in the center section, so I could next turn play this right and activate those together with a mortar barrage, and maybe I could then bring some havoc into the German lines with a mortar barrage. So, and this guy I will move up just one hex, meaning he could fire at the bomber unit. And then I got this close combat here. I will not move that guy, he will just combat. So I'm ready with my movement and we can go into the combat phase. I just wonder, should I go with fire first? Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I roll 2 dice against this bomber. You get an HQ token, and of course we need to check if he returns fire now. Nope. And then we have the close combat coming up. That will give me 3 dice. And all we gained was 2 HQ tokens. Pretty bad. I was hoping for some casualties there, but nada. And he has this bottom bayonet card, so we'll see if he activates that now. No, luckily for me he didn't. So he's sitting there just waiting for orders. So I'm ready with my turn then. Well, at least I got this back to full strength, but I got the mortars here into a better position to fire, and I was able to move back. There you are. This guy moved up these guys a bit, so hopefully I can put some more pressure here. I have 3 units in this area now, which is good. So let's discard my cards. Grab another one. Okay, we have 3 in the center. So we'll probably see a mortar barrage next turn. I have 6 of these. The mortar barrage would cost me actually 3, so when I use those, will having 3 left. But on the other hand, I can gain some by the fire by rolling. So I will grab a combat card again. Another mortar barrage. I could do these 2, maybe 2 turns in a row. I don't know. Anyway, I have the means to soften up the German defenses now. That should have been something to do at the start of an attack, right? Now it's attack first with the infantry and then fire to soften up the enemy lines. Great plan. Okay, so we are ready for the German turn then. Let's see what he has. Oh, here's an artillery bombardment coming. So he will fire twice with his artillery. Nothing to boost him there. So I mean, this would be a good target because he can he can basically hit 3 of my units, but then he could also get friendly fire on his precious bomber unit there, so I don't think he wants to do that. He could put it here, he could also put it here or here, right? Maybe he will put it here, at least the first one. And by that he can also hit that guy. I mean, these are in the least least effective cover, so to say. I mean, these guys are entrenched, so they can ignore 2 flags and 2 soldier symbols, but these can only ignore 1 of those. Another option would be, just to fire at these 1 strength units. Oh, I have 2 strength units there. But, fire here, and if lucky he will get a burst on these guys and they are gone, and he gains another victory medal. But I don't know if that's efficient. I think he starts with bombarding here. So he pays 3 for the 4 strength attack. Remember, artillery observation advantage. And template will be on that hex. So he will hit with force to a roll of 4. He didn't, but he got a double. So basically we also need to check actually if... Okay, we have a 5 also. That means he could actually break these wire, and he has a double 2, right? So he could also break that wire. We'll check these first. 2 dice. Ignore that, he gets 1 HQ token back. And now for these, we roll 2 dice. If I roll a burst symbol, we'll just remove the nope. And since there is no units in that hex where he rolls, he will not gain these HQ tokens. I'm pretty sure of that. That's stated in rules. And also 1 attack there. A burst symbol will remove that nope. So nothing gained by his first attack. So I think he just lets the second land in the same. Oh. There you go. The second barrage will end up in the same. So no doubles, but he got. Let's bring those to the game table here. So you get the 4. That will hit my guys here, right? And then the 2 will hit here, and the 1 goes out, and the 3 is out. So let's roll for that first. 1 die. HQ token. And then we have the wire check. Nope. So my turn to be lucky for once. So he didn't hit anything basically. Thank you. So another card for him. And he still has 5 combat cards, so he will grab 2 HQ tokens. He's getting rich, and we're up for some mortar fun on turn 12. Yes, we're ready for turn 12. And I will play 3 in the center, an attack center card. And as I said, I will activate both my trench mortars this time. The plan is actually to concentrate fire on this German rifle unit here. I also think for the 3rd activation I will activate these guys. They move here and do a close combat there if they are still present after the bombardment. I also have the option actually to bombard from here, put the mortar bombardment here on his approaching bomber unit. Yeah, so let's see what happens. But anyway, I want to move these guys to attack in close combat. And that's for all movements. Oh, sorry, I of course want to play one of these mortar barrage cards, which costs me 3, but it will give me 1 additional die. Sorry, there's the card. Oh, sorry, I need to read this more through. They may combat twice and roll 1. This is a really good card for if you get mortars. So I will pay 3 to use this card, and I'll start from here. So normally I would get 1, 2, 3, 4 hex away. That would give me 2 dice. Like that, and since I have this mortar barrage, I get 1 additional die. So I will roll 3 dice against that German unit there. And there's nothing he can do, basically, no. And just a quick note, mortars don't care about line of sights. They can fire through own units and other blocking terrain. Okay. Ignores those, but gets 1 hit. Remove 1. And we put the second one right in the same area there. 1 HQ token gained, and actually we got another hit. He could also take this retreat, but he don't want to go just 1 into the open. Would he have gotten 2 flags? Maybe he has opted to retreat to the second line to avoid these close combats and more fire from my other mortar. But anyway, he takes 1 more damage. And by that, this guy is done. I think I now go for the close combat, because if I manage to actually eliminate this, I can put the other mortar fire up here on his bomber unit. So I'll attack here first to see what happens. I get 3 dice. And that's 2 hits. He only has 2 left, so pretty good, right? We get a victory token for that achievement, and we are now at equal number of victory tokens. I could also gain ground here if I want. So the question is, where should I put my... Should I aid this guy with moving this closer to be able to attack that guy, or do I want to keep this here in support of this attack? One cool thing is that I can actually rush over here to the second line. I could do this from either of these axes, of course, and by that, if I hold my ground there, I can grab another victory medal. Whoa, this is a hard decision. Right now I'm in the center. I could move either way. I mean, I could... Yeah, I don't know. I just stay there for now, I think. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll stay there for now. And let's move on to the second mortar barrage here, and it's against this guy, as I said. So we got 3 dice there as well, because the range was 4 hexes. So we got a hit. 1 down. Like that. And we got another attack coming. That gives me nothing. Okay. That's it. Well, I'm pretty happy. Got this full strength unit eliminated there. It's really valuable. So I grab another card. It's an infantry assault. That's quite good. Can move 2 hexes and attack, or 3 and not attack. That's awesome. And I need to do this in one section, so I cannot activate infantry units all over the board, but anyway, this could come in very, very handy, I think. So, I think I'm quite depleted of these now, so, and I want to perhaps play this again, this card, Mortar Barrage, so I'll grab 2 of these for now. Anything I want to discard? Nope. So I'm done. Let's do the German player turn. Yeah. Okay, he got a Storm of Fire. He can issue an order to 4 battlefield units to open fire with 1 additional die this turn. He cannot order units that are adjacent to mine, and they cannot move. So basically, battlefield units, yeah, that would also, he could activate his trench mortars as well. Lucky, okay, let's see. So he could activate his machine gun. I think the line of sight is blocked there and there, but he sees that unit, right? So he could fire there. 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes away. So he will get 2 dice there. He can fire from here to here. He can activate his trench mortar to the same, or maybe here, and that guy doesn't reach anything. So I think he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, his machine gun cannot fire the one back there. So he will get 3 attacks. And let's start with those that are pretty clear. I mean, this guy is clearly firing at that guy. This machine gun is clearly firing at that guy. And based on the result of those fires, the trench mortar can choose the best target. So let's start with the machine gun. So it's 4 hexes away, which gives him 1 die, but the card gives him another die, so he's firing with 2. Nothing. And then we got this guys, 1, 2, 3, it's 1 die, but with the card you get 2. Nothing. So I think his trench mortar is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he would get 2 dice there, or 1 die there, plus the additional. On the other hand, my terrain is better there, and here I can only ignore 1 flag and 1 soldier symbol. But anyway, I think he chooses that one, because I'm already reduced there as well, so he can do more damage there, I think. So his base attack is 2, but he gets another one from the Storm of Fire card. So let's do that attack. Ouch, 2 hits. That was straight on. Down to 1 poor unit here now. Okay, or soldier I would say, not unit, because this is a unit. So yeah, Still alive though, so he's not gaining any victory medal yet for that. And as you can see, he has like a mine of HQ tokens here, so but he cannot draw any combat cards, so he actually needs to I mean, how many has he now? These 5, that's 10, he has 13 of these. He could play whatever and can bombard like crazy if he gets those cards. Yeah, again, 3 turns played. I think that's enough to do an upload of this video now. So we have gone through 10, 11 and 12 turns. So yeah, this is a pretty long battle, I must say. But it's very, very even. Not, at least in the medal count, but not in casualty count. I have loads of casualty, but remember, he had only 3 soldiers removed when we checked this last time, and well, the count is rising for the Germans as well, so I'm pretty much doing some damage now. So I still say it's a really open battle. It could go either way now. But right now, yeah, I have this unit of course, but otherwise I'm barely holding on to this foothold I have there. But with some, yeah, I got this infantry assault. Maybe I can do something useful with that card when we are back, which will be turn 13 actually. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you will return to my next video, check it out. Maybe it ends there, we don't know. I think there's pretty good chances to begin to pick victory medals soon as the units are reduced to just a few soldiers. Okay, thanks for watching again, and see you later. Bye.